Picturing a heavy-duty truck with a hybrid powertrain almost sounds like mixing oil and water, but Ford's been teasing us with ideas for years. Remember the Super Chief concept and that whole multi-energy tech pitch? Yeah, that wasn't just a one-off stunt. The Blue Oval has been planting seeds, and with the 2026 F-250 rolling out mostly unchanged, the timing feels suspicious. No fireworks yet, but we expect a big announcement in a few months. Join us as we explore the world of wheels. Subscribe now and buckle up for the adventure. Hybrid engine. Ford isn't spilling specs just yet, but the safe bet is that their multi-energy technology will be the backbone of any hybrid Super Duty. For anyone not familiar, it's essentially a flexible platform that can handle gas, ethanol, hydrogen, or even electric juice, depending on how it's set up. Drop that into an F-250, and suddenly the idea of a truck that can haul your camper today and run cleaner tomorrow doesn't seem so crazy. But here's where reality kicks in. The current diesel setup, properly equipped, can push F-350 and F-450 to tow close to 40,000 pounds. Unless Ford is willing to throw a small fortune at battery and motor tech, there's almost no way a hybrid will touch that number. Even if it does, brace yourself for a sticker shock that'll send it into luxury truck territory. Realistically, if a hybrid Super Duty shows up, it's probably an F-350 play first. The F-250 might get a more balanced version, aimed at efficiency. New plants. Ford's Super Duty lineup has been a license to print money, and the appetite for these rigs keeps climbing. For decades, Kentucky Truck Plant and Ohio Assembly carried the load. But with demand maxing out capacity, Ford decided it was time to expand the roster. We are talking a $3 billion overhaul, with the Oakville Assembly in Ontario, Canada set up to churn out around 100,000 Super Duty units a year. And it's not just about volume. The plant is wired to handle Ford's next-gen tech. In other words, if the F-250 or its bigger siblings are going to make the jump to hybrid, Oakville is the launchpad. That's not just a defensive strategy either. Ram's lining up new Cummins units, including a rumored 7.2-liter turbo diesel, and Ford isn't about to sit back. A hybrid option gives them a headline grabber and keeps the Super Duty family one step ahead. Is the timing right? A couple of years ago, regulators were tightening emissions so hard that electrification felt like the only path forward. Automakers scrambled to prep hybrids and EVs across the board. But things shifted. Rules eased, and suddenly big gas and diesel engines aren't going anywhere. That makes the hybrid Super Duty trickier to justify. Such powertrains still cost a chunk more to build. For a half-ton truck hybrid, that math can work. But slap the same tech into a heavy-duty platform, and the price will skyrocket. And let's not forget tariffs. Trucks built in Canada don't get a free pass into the States. Ford will need some clever accounting if they want to keep pricing competitive. Verdict: do we really need a heavy-duty hybrid? So, is a hybrid F-250 the truck we've been waiting for? Probably not. The diesel and gas options already cover every base from efficiency to brute force. Add a hybrid system and you get higher costs, extra weight, and more parts to maintain. It's cool tech, and it could be the first step toward a greener heavy-duty world. But for now, buyers who need a Super Duty want capability first, not a science experiment. Unless Ford can deliver a hybrid that's cheaper to run, easier to maintain, and still ready to tow with the best of them, the old-school engines remain the smarter play. Sometimes, the classics really do get the job done. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.